So, hello ladies, we're here today to discuss difficult economic climate BMW is facing at the moment, as the economical factor is the most important one out of the four factors you have described in your step analysis, which is in front of you. According to recent surveys, as many as 77% of the motorists say the current economic climate is having an impact on their purchasing plans. Moreover, 47% of the motorists will now hold on to their current car for longer than planned. Looking at our performance after investing £1 billion since 2000, we have been making profit up to 2007. However, the latest data confirmed a 58.7% drop in sales this year. Similarly, we have had a massive drop in the share prices. The share chart is in front of you as well. Not mentioning job cuts, the latest one, 850 jobs lost in the factory in Oxford. In this hard times, we have to change our marketing niche strategy, which, yes, has been successful so far, but at the moment we have to target our customers more precisely and implement new management strategy.
Okay, if we move on to the credit crunch, and if I give a brief overview, it's mean a reduction in the availability of credit independent of a rise in official interest rates. If I give a brief explanation about the car industry and that the problems in the car industry have reached crisis points, British car manufacturers revealed shutdown triggered a 58.7% slump in the UK car production, which fell to 6,144 vehicles in January, and commercial vehicles production also tumbled down to 59.9% compared with the year ago. If we move on to our company, BMW, and how it's affected over the credit crunch, the BMW reported 63.5% slump in January 2008, and the latest statistic shows that 17.2% decrease in March last more than in previous month. The BMW brand sold 17% in March in comparison with the in the month during the last year. Mini also sold around 18.5% lower in comparison with the last March 2008, and the Rolls-Royce brand sold 70 cars over the past month. And now Sagar is going to give you some information about the competitors and cars.
Okay, thank you. UK remains BMW's third largest market in the world. The leading market is Germany, followed by the USA. The fourth place is Italy, which accounts for just half the number of BMW sales in the UK. BMW specialized in high and mid markets, so because BMW is quite doing well, so we have a lot of competitors like Audi, Mercedes, and also Porsche and Jaguar. So now let me move on to Demi's recommendation.
Okay, so in order to deal with the credit crunch, some sort of strategy needs to be implemented. We've been using the competing values frameworks model to help us devise our strategy. Currently, we stand in the competing section here, and this section is part of the rational goals model, which is the basic assumption that clear direction leads to productive outcomes. Our plan is to move into the create sector and become more innovative in our designs and to create more high-end cars. There's two reasons for this strategy. Firstly, the high-end market has in some way been largely insulated from the tightening of the credit crunch, and so people with the funds are still able to buy the high-priced cars. We're also looking at the success of the Z4 and previously the Z3. The money that we put into innovating these models was nothing compared to what we got out of it, and we feel that it would be ideal to repeat the success of these models in this climate. Just looking into the end of 2008 figures of the Z4, both roadsters and coupes, we had record sales of 699 roadsters and 739 coupes. So just to end on, all I can suggest is that we implement these strategies as soon as possible, and hopefully we'll have a more positive end of year.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.